Alright, guys. It's day. Fuck, I don't even know. It's day 17. My watch is dead. But I'm 99% sure that it's day 17. Yesterday, I didn't even record a video. I feel like a failure. But just missing one day isn't going to stop me because at the end of the year, when I say I recorded 364 videos, I guess the New Year's video will be 365, 1 year of recording. I ruined my streak, and I'll probably never forgive myself for that. But nevertheless, today I have one thing we're gonna talk about because it's late again. I need to start recording on time. This really makes me want to end it all, but it's okay. Yesterday just pushes me forward. But for today, I want to talk about something I read in this book, Marcus Aurelius Meditations. It's a really popular book, and I feel like it's kind of my life philosophy. I'm gonna read the whole quote. Skip through it if you like. But the quote says, "We must take into our reckoning not only that life is expanded day by day, and the remaining balance diminishes, but also this further consideration. If we live longer, there is no guarantee that our mind will likewise retain that power to comprehend and study the world, which contributes to our experience of other things, divine and human. If dementia sets in, there will be no failure of such faculties as breathing, feeding, imagination, and desire. Before these go, the earlier extinction is one's proper use of oneself to analyze impressions, one's understanding of whether time has come to leave this life. These and all other matters which are holy and depend on trained calculation. So we must have a sense of urgency, not only of the ever closer approach of death, but also because our comprehension of the world and our ability to pay proper attention will fade before we do." And there's a lot of yapping, but what I understand from this excerpt from this book, written by a man hundreds and hundreds of years ago, he was a Greek Roman philosopher, and his words still have meaning today. But in the last sentence, it says, "So we must have a sense of urgency, not only for the ever closer approach of death, but also our comprehension of the world and our ability to pay proper attention." Because he says that our ability to pay proper attention will fade before we do as dementia sets in. So he calls our urgency earlier in the quote. And what I get from this is that you have to do something. You can't wait for the right moment. Yesterday I didn't record a video, so I'm recording as soon as I have time now. Sure, I wasn't perfectly punctual with my upload or whatever, but to be honest with you, I just opened this book and read a random quote. I just needed something to talk about, and this is my second time reading it. This is pretty much a live reaction. I feel like this applies directly to my situation. I might do this more, just open a random book and read a quote for the first time. This is really interesting. I've read a lot of this book before, but to open up the book on the exact page that applies to me exactly in this situation I'm in right now can't be a coincidence. Life is expanded day by day, and the remaining balance diminishes. If we live longer, there is no guarantee our minds will retain this power. Death is promised. Life isn't promised. You didn't choose to be born, but you choose to stay alive. So I guess death is the only thing promised in life. So with that time, you should be bettering yourself. So when the days come that you don't remember anything, you'll have experiences to show for it. That's my honest live interpretation of that quote. I'm gonna put a bookmark in that one. I'm definitely gonna read that one again before I go to sleep in about 5 minutes after this video uploads. But that was a really powerful quote to me. Y'all may not understand it. It may not mean anything to y'all. But like I always say, the quote that means the most to you is the quote that means the least by itself, with no context, because it can apply to you directly. Hearing this, or hearing any other of my other videos, might mean nothing to you, or it might mean everything to you. I feel like it's just how you apply yourself. But that's day 17, probably day 17. Most likely day 17. That's bad. I don't even know what day it is. That's terrible. But we're here recording a video. And to be honest, I recorded a video yesterday. I didn't miss recording. That's why I'm not beating myself up too bad. But I went to go upload the video, and I'm waiting for it to upload on my phone. And the video didn't even upload. And I'm sitting there in the morning thinking, like, do I post this? And then the day goes on, and we're just making sure it's still recording, because that's another thing that happened yesterday. I recorded a video, went to upload it, and then the audio was gone. So I'm in a messy room. My actual room is messy. I'm in my office right now. I need to declutter my life. At this point, the battle is personal. But that's day 17. This video's ran on too long. And I hope to God that my Wi-Fi is good enough to upload this video on time. So I'm not going to give up on myself, because if I give up on myself, then I wouldn't expect anybody else to trust my process. So yeah, the only thing promised in life is death. So live your life day to day doing things that will lead you to where you want to be on your deathbed. Because on my deathbed, I want memories of experience and doing hard things and doing things that nobody else have ever done, and touching things in life that nobody else has ever experienced, and being able to share that with the people around me. So with that in my mind, I do things that lead me to that. And I hope y'all do the same thing, because that's the only way you're going to get to where you want to go, is if you do those things that lead you there. So the next time you do something in your life and you're thinking, maybe this is a bad idea, it's probably a bad idea. And just ask yourself, does me doing this lead me to where I want to be in my life? Does me doing this do anything but progress me forward? Don't spend your time doing things that don't lead you to where you want to be in your life. And don't make excuses. I could have made a million excuses for why I didn't upload yesterday, but that was me. That was my fault. And I have to take responsibility for my actions. So y'all do the same thing. That's day 17. And Y'all don't make it this far in the video for me to say goodbye. But if you made it this far, I love you. You're trusting the process.